Greetings Malimbardians, and welcome to a new opinion video where I explain the basics of the character and give my overall opinion. Today I am going to be covering Ultra Instinct Goku by Dano, a very exciting and hyped up character. Immediately I will start off with saying that you can choose your teammate by, at the intro, pressing down or up, as you can see. In this case we're going to pick Gogeta, though it doesn't matter, because I'm not going to cover these, tags. Movement-wise, I love it. This is the type of movement I always love. Of course, it's a subjective thing, but yeah, this is the type of movement I love the most. It feels balanced because he cannot stay in the air forever. He does fall down eventually, but you can kinda dash many times while in the air, avoiding projectiles and beams. We'll start with his basic stuff. A is a very, I guess, normal generic combo. While in the air, the second A is pretty much a B, immediate B, while the third A is C, knocks down the opponent. But if you press down C while in the air, you can launch the opponent even higher into the air, similar to fighters, where basically you can do A, B, down, C, jump, A, B, down, C, and then extend it. Combos can end up looking something like this. Messed it up just a bit, but that's fine. Into something like this. Or ultimate, or whatever you want. What's cool is that, like expected, he has lows, and actual functioning lows. Double low, well, and then it immediately follows up into your basic A combo. So this is a way to extend your combos while also confusing the AI with doing low attacks, or your friends. Goku also has B. B is, although a pretty bad move, it's a good mix-up towards the player, second player, or the AI. Because as you can see, it starts off with a mid, into a low, into another low. So this is a cool mix-up that you can do. Down B is another type of low. And next, which is interesting, he has, while holding forward B. This is an overhead, an actual functioning overhead, because as you can see, I'm holding down, back, block, as you can see. But this is an overhead and it connects. Unfortunately, it's not as good as you might think because, well, the opponent does have enough time to respond, but also it cannot be followed up with another combo, as you can see. Because the first A does not connect. B does, but at this time the opponent has enough time to block. But still, it's a really cool move to do if your opponent is blocking low all the time. Next he has C, which can be immediately followed up with a combo, something like this. Oh, let me try. Yeah, it worked, but I'm not going to spoil it just yet. And he has forward C, which this is the best move that he has. If you haven't guessed already what this is, this avoids everything, and I mean everything. Normal attacks, like this. It avoids everything, and the moment it avoids, obviously, your opponent is going to get punished by it. But that's not all that C can do. You can also do low C, which is a launcher, and you can jump towards your opponent or press C again to follow up with an automatic dodge. That's not all. Goku Ultra Instinct also has a few functions, such as A plus B, which is like grabs, because I'm going to block with the opponent. As you can see, he blocks, but this avoids all blocks, immediately follows up automatically with a dash, and you can combo your opponent right after that, which is awesome. And then he has B plus C, which is a teleporting attack. Funny enough, Fresh Prince Goku functions similarly as well. A plus B, B plus C. They have a lot of stuff in common, which is cool. But this teleportation, what's comfortable about it is that if I decide to do a combo, I can immediately follow up with this teleporting attack. Next, he has X, which is how you summon your tag, or helper, I guess. They can switch up if you pick this type of version for them. He has X, which is the dash, that's how you dash. Unlike fighters, you cannot dash out of beams or projectiles, you will get hurt. So it's a more traditional type of dash. And next he has Z, which is pretty much another button for attacks and other interesting stuff. So when pressing normal just Z, it does this cool distant projectile type of move. Down C is a high projectile, which can be followed up with a combo. Let's say with dash, yeah, immediately follow up. He can hold backwards Z to avoid every type of attack. It pushes, as you can see, your opponent backwards. So this is great against aggressiveness. It works against projectiles, as you can see, which is awesome. And he has while holding forward Z, which is this cool move. And now I'm gonna move on to his specials. Specifically with Z, you can do two specials. Down backwards Z and overhead Kamehameha. Not an overhead. Down forward Z, a normal regular Kamehameha. He has down backwards A, which you can hold and let go. You have down forward A. Awesome move. Can be followed up with combos, as you can see. Nice. Down backwards B, which can be followed up with combos as well, although this is a bit more... No, actually, yeah, you can normally follow up with combos after this. Like this. Down forward B, which... Wait. There we go. Awesome. And then for his ultimates, well, or supers, I guess. Down forward C. You can hold this to extend it into this. And down backward C. Now, on some stages, this super looks really off. And just the zoom doesn't function right. So I'm unsure if this doesn't work great on traditional Mugen, or is this just depending on the stage. But here it looks fine, but when I tried this on a regular Mugen, because right now I'm using Ikemen, the camera went insane all over the place, so I'm not sure what that is. And his ultimate, which you can activate by pressing down forward A plus B. That should look something like this. Xenoverse version of his ultimate, absolutely cool and awesome. And now for my overall opinion on Goku Ultra Instinct by Dano. This is an absolutely amazing character that you must have in your roster. He has so many complexity into him, while also having simplistic elements for casual players to get a easy hang of him. While, like I said, having complex element that will require skill to master the character to perfection. Ultra Instinct Goku has a lot to offer, and he gets my absolute high recommendation to be added into your roster. With everything said, a link will be down in the description, so I wish upon everyone to have an absolutely wonderful year.